I recently introduced a new service where you can do mock interviews, record them, and practice, and then have me review your answers. It's a service where questions are going to get thrown at you along different topics. You'll record your answers, and I'm going to give you advice about how you could do it better, or give you an atta-girl or an atta-boy afterwards. So if you go to thebiggamehunter.us/mock, that's going to take you to the site, and I do hope you find it helpful. It has helped a bunch of people. Now, let's get going. Episode 2157 of the #1 podcast at Apple Podcasts for job search. Mine. No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. If you're listening to this Friday morning early, I'll just remind you I'm doing career coach office hours in the area of 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Send a question to me, and I'll try and answer it live on the show. If not, maybe it gets carried over for next week, or I answer it during the week. The way to send it to me is at thebiggamehunter@gmail.com. In the subject line, put the phrase office hours, and this way I know what it's about and I can try and cover you. Or, you can catch the show on LinkedIn and watch me there, or on YouTube. I'll be there, or on Facebook. You'll be able to watch me at Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, my page on Facebook. And I'm being interviewed on a LinkedIn Live at 1 p.m. Eastern as well, a show that's handled by Mark Anthony Dyson, and Damien. I'm drawing a blank on Damien's last name. I apologize. And I'm going to cover some things related to the job market for the interview. So today's show is one where it's a quick show where I answer a question from someone where they want to know, hey, is it a good sign? I sent in my application and resume, and it got back to me within 24 hours. Hope you find this helpful. I hope you give the show an honest review wherever you listen to it. And I'm going to remind you, follow me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And if you're interested in my coaching you, I'd love to work with you. You can schedule time for a free discovery call at my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll be back in just one moment. As you know, I'm a big believer in professional branding. And Anchor makes podcasts as a branding tool very, very easy. It's free! And here what you can do is you can record something offline and upload it. You can record something on your phone and deliver it to them. They handle it from there. You can even make money with advertising on your show. Let me also say that they make distribution to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, like 9 or 10 different services. Very, very easy. So if you're interested in exploring podcasting, or you have an existing podcast of your own, move it over to Anchor, start a podcast here. You won't regret it. And the question I received is it a good sign that I got a call for an interview within 24 hours of my sending an application? Now, to me, what it's a good sign of is that the firm has a degree of efficiency in how it deals with applications. It doesn't mean anything else. Superficially, all that they've determined is that your background might fit the job. Period. You have no idea how many other people have applied and who you're competing with. You have no idea whether it was a stroke of luck that they happened to be online at that particular moment to respond to your resume. It doesn't mean anything. Yes, you could have been rejected. That could have also happened within 24 hours. But the fact is that they responded within 24 hours doesn't mean a thing. Not a single thing. So focus on the fact that you now have to deliver your knowledge to them in a way that they're going to be impressed. Focus now on practicing for the interview, because that's really the important thing. That they responded within 24 hours, forget about it. You're overthinking this. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few things I can do to help you with your job search beyond simply being your coach. First of all, I've got a new book out called The Right Answers to Tough Interview Questions. It is like a cookbook with answers to tons of interview questions that you're going to be asked on interviews. And if you pair it up with my other new book, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, they are a terrific pair of books to help you with interviewing. In addition, a new service where you can practice mock interviews. If you go to thebiggameHunter.us/mock, I've got a service there, very inexpensive, like $99, where we have mock interviews set up. I'm going to be adding more to it very soon, but you can record your answers to them, and then I can critique them and help you perform better on them. You probably have noticed my show notes are pretty thorough with products and services that can help you with your search. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. Lastly, my website has a ton of great information. That's thebiggamehunter.us. Now, if you're not ready to go there and go through the blog, put the address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman. So this way, when you're ready to go, you have a way of getting back to my website. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great! Support for today's show comes from CareerFitter. CareerFitter will help you evaluate other career possibilities for yourself. Order the premium version using the link below. Take 10 minutes, answer 60 questions, I believe it is, and they'll give you some ideas that will get you thinking. And that's really what you want to be doing, having outside input help you think about ideas. So again, use the link in the show notes, order the premium version.